Hello friends, welcome back to Mycology Exploration. Many of you have asked to see inside our tubs, and specifically many of you have asked to see what our substrate and casing layer looks like. And I just gave birth to this tub. We grow everything in tubs that have fruiting tops, and this is what most of our tubs look like. And we use mainly a 50% vermiculite, 50% cocoa, with a little bit of gypsum for pH balance. That is our substrate, and then we really enjoy using this vermiculite as a casing layer with many of the mushrooms that we grow. Many of them just really thrive with this casing layer of vermiculite. It's just a really thin layer, and it also helps with eliminating and overcoming contamination. And so this is what our tub looks like. And I wanted to share with you that we used a half a brick of cocoa. This is actually a half a brick of cocoa. And we have our own formulas for how much grain, colonized grain, that we put to substrate. And I shared in one of our recent videos on a how-to from start to finish grow mushrooms from home about growing in tubs, growing in bags, jars, buckets. And this is the size of bucket that we grow in. And again, we have our own formula. And in that video, I also shared with you instructions from a grow kit that it talked about 30% colonized grain to substrate. So I think 30% is perfect. So here's the information on the size tub that we're using for all of you that are interested. And these are our standard tubs. Again, this is a half a brick of cocoa, 50% cocoa, 50% vermiculite, and then a tablespoon of gypsum for pH balance. We always use purified, clean, or distilled water in all of the processes and steps of growing mushrooms. And so this will now colonize just like this in our cabinet. And once it is all colonized and white, then we will put the fruiting top on and we will begin fruiting these mushrooms. So again, this is what it looks like after you have given birth in a tub with a casing layer. And you can really see this 50-50 vermiculite, and then you can really see the WBS, the bird seed, mixed in. And you will begin to see immediately, like overnight, your mycelium will begin colonizing here in the tub, and you can see it. And for those of you that are concerned about side pens, you have choices on side pens. You could just put a black tape around the side here. It really, for us, is about sunlight or light not getting to the sides. And so a lot of times you could just put like black duct tape or some kind of a dark tape around the outside if you're concerned about side pens. Much love, friends. We'll see you in the next video.